Greetings to YouTube. So, Windows Photos app, one of my personal favorites. Let me show you how it works. Come on. So you have your photos over here and you pick your favorite, right click. Okay, and then open with, and then photos right here. That's the app we're looking for. And now this is how it looks like, right? Let me just stretch it out a little bit, like so. Good. Now, let me just quickly explain what's going on here, right? Now, when you hover on the left, you get an arrow here. When you hover on your right, you get an arrow here. When you click on the arrow, you go to the next picture. When you click on the arrow on the left, you go to the previous picture, right? Yes, I like this picture, so I'm just going to stay here a little bit. Also, you can use your arrows just like this, okay? Just like this, arrows. And I'm going to start explaining from down here and then come up here, okay? Right, over here on the bottom left is film strips. You click on the film strip, you get a long film strip right here, right? Now, you can click here to move the film strip on the left. You can click here to move the film strip on the right, or you can just use the obvious scroll bar just like this. All right, cool. Or you can just click on each and every picture individually like that. I'm still gonna view. And then here's what I like about the film strip. You can select on the film strip, you see, select each and every picture, and they're all gonna show up here. Just select them like this. And when you hover on the pictures, you will get something like delete the picture or put it on favorites, just like this, right? So when I click here, now the picture is on my favorite. When you're done with it, you can click on this arrow here to go back on where you were. See that? Good. Click over here, it goes back out. Over here, you can put this image on your favorites picture. Click here. Now it's one of my favorites. Over here is the info about the image. As you can see, here's the whole picture about the image right here. Okay. You click again, it closes. And this is just the details on where you are, right? As you can see, it changes based on where I am. See that? Good. So in this image, you could tell because it's the proportions are, or the dimensions, okay? Still the same word. 3,840 by 2, something's distracting me, sorry, by 2,400, okay? And the size is 2.7 megabyte, just like that. Good. Let's continue over here, okay? Now this only works when you have internet connection, right? Fortunately, I have internet connection, so I'm going to show you how it works. When you click over here, you take the image, put it on the internet, and it shows you similar images, okay? Let's try it. I'm going to click it right now. It's going to go to internet, as you can see, and it's going to go search on the internet on similar pictures or similar things. Here's what we have, and I scroll down, you can see here's another similar picture. This is the exact picture actually. Here are other McLarens just like this, you see, similar pictures, and this is from the internet. Cool, right? Good. Let's remove it, and then let us continue. And over here you can scan for text in the image if the image has text in it, right? Right now I can see this text and I don't see any other text. I can only see this big text, right? So let's click here and see how many texts the AI can find, right? This one doesn't need the internet, so don't worry about it. Okay, obviously McLaren shows, and then here's another one, here's another one. Let's zoom in a little bit. When you use your scroller to zoom in, okay, and you can see here it says McLaren. Over here it says S Senna. All these texts are detected by the Windows photo viewer. Over here you could fit it back in. Like for example, if I zoom in like this and I click here, it's gonna go back as it was. Okay, it's called, what is it called again? Fit actual size. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called zoom to actual size, right? Even if I zoom out, like if I come here, click here, and then I pick a number like 20, like this, right? Okay, click here, and then it's gonna zoom back in. Over here, click here, and I can make it 10%. It's gonna zoom out. I click here, and then still it's gonna go back in, right? And then over here, you can zoom out, click, click, click. Over here, you can zoom in, click, click, click. And or you can use the slider just to slide in and out, just like so. See? Click back here, go back to actual size. Over here, this is gonna make the picture fill in the whole screen, right? Now, this is not the typical one, unlike this one. See, this is a full screen, but then it's not really a full screen, is it? Because you have all this bunch of things over here. So click away, and then click here, and you see the difference. Now it's filling the whole screen, all right? And don't worry about it. You can still hover here, and you can pick other pictures you like, you know. You still move, you can still use your arrows, you know, or you can hover up here and still get some info right here. And if you want to go back, you can click this arrow to go back, or you can just click here and just exit full screen, just like so. Right, now let's go up here. You know this, I've already told you about this. It's some obvious stuff right here. Close, expand, minimize, good. Over here is just icons from apps related to, you know, to this app right here, right? You could put this on OneDrive, you know, Cloud. You can do this on Clipchamp, you know, it's a video editing type of software. And over here is the photo gallery, okay? But let me just click here and show you. I've already made a video about photo gallery, okay? So go check it out. I just uploaded it. Go check it out. This is the photo gallery. I explained everything, what's going on here, what's going on here. So go check the video out. I'm not going to explain it here now because I'm here. This is the file name, this name right here. As you can see, it changes when I'm changing the car. See that? Or the picture, not the car, the picture. Over here is the menu, and you can save this image as, right? So you can pick what you want to save it as. You can change the name of it right here. Okay, you can change the name of it, or you can add from the name. You can click here and you can pick if you want to make it JPEG, PNG, blah, blah, blah. And then close it. Over here, you can copy, Control C. That's the obvious, it's an obvious thing. Set as, you can set it as lock screen. You can set it as background. You see? Good. Over here, you can resize it. Click on resize. Okay, you can choose pixels, you can choose percentages, but then pixels is always relative, right? Now you can come over here and you can enter whatever width or height. You can come over here and just use the slider to make it less. And when you make it less, pay attention to here. It says current. This is the current size. New, this is the new size. So when I move it down, the size is going to go down. When I move it up, the size is going to go up. Hence the quality, right? Good. And file type, you can change it to PNG and BMP, just like that, right? And when you're done, you can save it. For me, I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to cancel. And down here, you can go straight to the file. See, open in File Explorer. You can open, you can find, if you want to find this picture, you can find it. See, I find it. Here's the location right here. Move away. And then send feedback to Windows if you like this app, blah, blah, blah. In case you want them to add something, remove something, something's not working properly. Is it a bit slow? Is it a bit fast? Whatever you want, right? And over here are settings. I don't want to talk about the settings exactly now at this moment, right? Because I've already talked about the settings in the previous video on the photo gallery, right? So I can't really talk about them now because I've already explained them, unless you want me to explain same thing over and over again. So if you want to know about all the settings, go to the previous video on the photo gallery video, the one that I just uploaded. And over here is another cool feature called slideshow. Is when you slideshow your images. I have a whole video of this, by the way. It's loading. If you want to see how it's slideshow and how you do all this and that, blah blah blah, go ahead and subscribe. Scroll down my channel, you'll find the video, and yes, enjoy. And over here you can share the image, this image, and you can share it however you like. You see Feedback Hub or Microsoft Team, whatever you can add any whatever you want to share it to. Over here you can print the image. As you can see, printing options. We just click over here and print the image. I don't see anything to explain unless you want me to make a whole video about this, how to print images and all that. I'm gonna make it. And over here you can delete the image. When you click, it's gonna give you options like, hey, do you really want to delete this image? And if you don't want to see this option again, you can click here. And then when you click delete, it's not gonna even show you this, it's just gonna delete it, right? I don't want this, and I don't even want to delete this image. Over here, you can rotate the image. You can rotate it. You see that? So this is how the photo editor works. Okay, and I'm not gonna talk about this now because in the next video, I'm gonna be showing you everything here. What is this? What is that? And how this works and how this works and all of this and all of that. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna edit a bunch of pictures, and I'm gonna show you how it works. And yeah, an end screen is probably popping out right now, so go just click on that end screen right now. I think that one right there, right one right there. Click on that one right there and watch this video about photo editing, and I will see you there. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.